anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first. Early last year, this was a contender for game of the season. Back and forth, Pitt looked to be dead in the water and somehow found a way to come back. This backyard brawl never disappoints.
It was fantastic. I mean, it was back and forth, high scoring. Both teams got in the 30s, and Pitt needed to deliver late, and they did. They scored 2 TDs in the last 3 minutes. Quarterback went in fuego. It was an unbelievable game.
Yeah, all around, too, for Pittsburgh, right? Because it wasn't just Holstein throwing it. He also led his team in rushing that day. But the defense came away with 2 critical turnovers. That was the difference in this game. The backyard brawl, man. This game is so much fun to watch.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Pitt pushing the pace.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Holstein. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you've got to get him on the ground. You've got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
They boot it away on 4th down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's caught. It's Lee. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other. It means so much for a year of bragging rights, Paul.
Well, and the hate started in 1895, and every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. He'll try the left side.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Rushes on him. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looking downfield and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big... Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will line up to punt it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's White. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Under fire. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Hit right back to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wants to fire on second down. Gets rid of it. Picked off. A turnover in their own end.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the Mountaineers trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He splits the uprights. And that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Connection to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Under fire. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Lost to throw again. Dumps it to the back. It's complete. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a crease to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Oh, better look out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Offense facing fourth down.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hit-and-hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Finds his man down the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. That's caught. It's White. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him?
Wide open spaces.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Off-play action on first down. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Lee. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Third down play from the gun. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
West Virginia, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the ground, it's White. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And it's a total
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Turns it loose. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Holstein. This one's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll try the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fox. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give to the back. Quick spin on the run. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, a lot of space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Henderson. Makes the grab. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They've got the screen set up. Running into the open space. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Going to swing it on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Bringing the heat. Slithers into space. First down and more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
guys, no backyard is safe when the Panthers and Mountaineers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between West Virginia and Pittsburgh plays out.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He breaks a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Power football with the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Get it out on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Running to the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in the hurry up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the ground with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll keep it himself. The ball squirts free. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes. But you got to find something to have success.
And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Pitt pushing the pace. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. One team on the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. He's looking to throw on third and short. The screen, he's got wheels. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They'll throw it from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. But he has enough to move the chains. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They're trying to slam it in. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up by 32 over the Stallions. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Quickly to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down.
Turning on the Jets. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air. It's Henderson. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Snags it quickly on the left. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Here's the handoff. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
First down, West Virginia.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Panthers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Pittsburgh 27, West Virginia 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his 2nd sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Henderson. Going up top. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They kick it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. On the run, it's Reed. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Lee. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. He'll do it himself. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down mark. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Going to run it. It's Reed. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Bears the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Brown will throw it. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They thought.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 11 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Off play action. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Vaughn. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
West Virginia.
And they spike it to stop the clock. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Brake. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It was the first college football game ever broadcast on the radio and across all manner of airwaves in this one. It is Pitt who emerges victorious in the backyard brawl. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.